Good morning, students. Welcome to the first class of chapter Comparing Quantities. You know to compare the numbers. There are many comparing quantities. Among them, we will learn one such comparing quantity, ratio. Observe the slide. There are two examples in this slide. Let us look into the first example. The whole part is divided into 10 equal parts. 6 parts are shaded as purple. 4 parts are shaded as green. How to express this numerically? That means 6 purple parts to 4 green parts out of 10 parts. That means 6 purple part to 4 green part. 6 to 4, or it can be read as 6:4. This 2:2 is expressed with the symbol 2 dots here. You have learned about the ratio in 6th standard. That means 6 purple part to 4 green part. When whole part has to be compared with the green part, there are 10 whole parts. 10 to 4. 10 to 4. 10:4. It can be written as 10:4. Let us look into the second example. There are 20 fruits in this fruit bowl. There are 3 peaches outside the bowl. When total fruits has to be compared with the 3 peaches, how it can be written? 20 total fruits to 3 peaches. 20:3. It is read as 20:3. There are 5 blue circle shapes here and there are 8 red squares here. How blue shapes can be compared with red squares? 5 blue shapes, 5 blue circles, 8 red squares. 5 to 8. That can be written as 5:8. It is written as 5:8. So ratio is the numerical way of expressing to the sharing amount. Let me repeat. Ratio is the numerical way of expressing the comparing quantity. Ratio is the numerical way to express the shared amount. So how you will read? Now you should be clear to read how to read the ratios. There are 6 red circles here. There are 8 squares, 8 rectangles, blue rectangles here. How to write the ratio? There are 6 red circles, 8 blue rectangles. Now it is written as 6:8. 6:8 or 6:8. It is written as with the 2 dots 6:8. We will see one more example. Whenever you have to prepare the purple paint, you need 2 liters blue paint and 3 liters red paint. That means 2 cans of blue paint and 3 cans of red paint. By mixing these 2 paints in this standard ratio, you can prepare the purple paint. The standard ratio to prepare the purple paint is 2:3. Now, when you are preparing your favorite pastry, you need 2 flours, 2 quantity, 2 kg, 200 gram, then 1 quantity, that means 100 gram or 1 kg. Butter you need to mix. If you mix in this ratio, then only you can prepare your pastry. When you are setting the concrete mix, how much sand you need? 5 bags of sand you need and 2 bags of cement. When you set the concrete mix in this ratio, then only your concrete mixture will be the standard one or strong one. That means the ratio of sand is to cement is 5:2. The standard ratio of sand and cement is 5:2. There are 3 students here. The first one is Lily, next one is Jack, and third one is John. Money is distributed by their parent or teacher. How when 2 rupees is given to Lily, 6 rupees is given to Jack and 3 rupees is given to John. When 20 rupees is given to Lily, 60 rupees is given to Jack and 30 rupees is given to John. The money is distributed in the ratio 2:6:3. And this fifth example, just see there are 3 boys left on the left side of your screen. There are 4 girls on the right side of the screen. Right. Now, when you have to write the ratio for boys is to girls, that is 3:4. Take care not to write 4:3. If you write 4:3, it is the ratio between girls is to boys. So finally, hope you are clear in the concept ratio. Now, we will conclude how to express ratio. Ratio can be written in 3 ways using a colon. The 2 dots are named as colon. 1:3. And using the word 2 and using a fraction bar, the ratio can be written as fraction also. The first term is written as the numerator, second term is written as the denominator. Finally, we will conclude with the general term AB. The ratio A:B can be written as A by B in terms of ratio. The first A is called the first term. The one more name is antecedent, and B is the second term. The one more name is consequent. A first term, always when you are expressing the ratio as a fraction, you have to write the first term of the ratio as numerator of the fraction. You have to write the second term of the ratio as the denominator of the fraction. You know already about fraction. You can multiply by when you multiply with the same number to the fraction, the value does not change. You cannot multiply the numerator with one number and you cannot multiply the denominator with another number. To get the equivalent fraction, you have to multiply the numerator and denominator with the same number. Same rule applies here also. Whenever you are having the ratio, the 2 terms also should be multiplied with the same number. When it is multiplied with the same number, you will get the equivalent ratio, where m is not equal to 0. MA:B is equal to MA:MB. Similarly, the 2 terms of the ratio also can be divided with the same number. A by B. You know already the ratio can be written as a fraction. About fraction, you know the rule. You can divide the numerator and denominator by the same number. So A:B is said to be in the simplest form if HCF of A and B is 1. Already you know when you are writing the fraction how to get the simplest term. That is, you have to reduce to the lowest term. When the fraction is in the lowest term, when the HCF of numerator and denominator is 1. Similarly, when the ratio is in its simplest form, when the HCF of A and B is 1. Let us read this question. It takes 248 years for Pluto to finish one revolution around the sun, and I can hold my breath for 248 seconds. Express this as a ratio. When you are writing the ratio for such questions, if you write 248:248, it means that you can hold your breath for 248 years. Is it possible? Is it correct? No, it is wrong. It is your wrong conclusion. So you have to be careful while writing the ratio. Both the terms should have the same units. 248 years cannot be compared with 248 seconds. Either 248 seconds has to be converted to years or 248 years has to be converted for seconds. After converting both the quantities to the same unit, then you can compare the quantities. Let me repeat. When you have to write the ratio, both the quantities should have the same units. Now you know about ratio and you know all the rules to write the ratios also. Let us read this first question. Here you have to prepare your favorite pastry with the flour and butter. The standard ratio of the flour and butter is 2:1. That means you have to mix two quantity flours and 1 quantity butter. So here there is a question for you. You have to pause the video and answer the question yourself. You are given with 4 quantity, that means 4 cups of flour. Then how much butter you need according to the standard ratio? This answer is left to you. It's very easy. Here you have to prepare purple paint. The standard ratio is given 3 red boxes and 2 blue boxes. That means 3 red cans plus 2 blue cans. When you mix in this standard ratio of 3:2, you will get the purple paint. But here in this question, you are given with 4 blue paints. How many more red paints you demand to prepare your purple paint? It's left to you. It's very simple and interesting question. Pause the video and answer the question. Now we will solve the questions. Read out the question first. In a school, there are 630 boys and 540 girls. Find the ratio of the number of boys to the number of girls. It's very easy question. Boys is to girls. You have to write the number of boys first. 630 is to 540. You know to bring how it is at the simplest form, how it is written as in fraction form. First term should be written as the numerator of the fraction and second term should be written as the denominator. You know to cancel the fractions and to write the simplest form. 9 sevens are 63, 9 6 are 54. It is the ratio. Always you have to write the ratio in its simplest form. You cannot write 630 is to 540 and you cannot leave that. You have to reduce to the lowest form, then you have to write the ratio. Boys is to girls, the ratio of boys is to girls is 7:6. Second question, the ratio of male and female. The ratio of male and female workers in a factory is 8:5. If there are 104 male workers, find the number of female workers in the factory. Number of male workers are 104. Let me write 104. Male workers, the ratio is given. Whatever they have given, let us analyze the sum first. Male workers is to female workers, the ratio is 8:5. So we don't know the number of male workers. We don't know the number of female. We know the number of male workers 104. We don't know the number of female workers. So let us assign the number of male workers according to this ratio. Let the number be 8x. Let the number of female workers be 5x. So already we know 8x is 104. It is given number of male workers. It is given 8x equals 104. You know simple equation. Simple equation chapter you have learned already. You know methods to solve this sum for unknown quantity. Here x is unknown quantity. Very easily you will get the answer. 104 divided by 8 is 13. You will get x as 13. Then therefore number of female workers is 5x. So 5 into 13, it is 65. The number of female workers are 65. Third question, the ages of A and B are in the ratio 5 is to 7. 8 years ago, their ages were in the ratio 7 is to 13. Find their present ages. Let the present ages of A and B according to this ratio. We do know the present age of A and B, but we know only the ratio. Suppose A's age is 50, then B's age is 70. Suppose A's age is 51, then suppose A's age is 15, then B's age is 21 years. Like how you will get the ratio is given. It is not the ages, exact ages. So let us assign the present ages of A and B as 5x and 7x respectively. That is, A's age is 5x and B's age is 7x years. So we can write A's age 8 years ago now. How we will write? That is, we have to subtract 8 from 5x years. Right? I'll write only years. 7x. So B's age 8 years ago is 7x minus 8 years. Now we know A's age 8 years ago. We know B's age 8 years ago. We know the ratio of ages 8 years ago also. It is 7 is to 3. 7 is to 13. 7 is to 13 is written as fraction. You write it as fraction. The first term has to be written as the numerator. Second term has to be written as the denominator. That's how you have to write the ages here in terms of fraction to make the calculation simplifier. Only that's all. Instead of writing with ratios, write the ratios in terms of fractions. That is A's age, this is B's age, 7x minus 8. The ratio is given 7 by 13, let it be. So find out, cross multiply and find out the value of x here. Let me write the equation. 5x minus 8 into 13 equals 7 into 7x minus 8. You have to apply the simple equation rows to transpose and you have to get the value of x here. Let me write here in the rough area. Open the bracket. It is 65x minus 13 8s are 104 equals 49x minus 56. Collect the like terms. 65x minus 49x equals minus 56 plus 104. It is 16x equals 48. X equals 3. Yeah. Now A's present age is, we assigned as 5x. 5 into 3, it is 15 years. Yeah. B's present age is 7x. That is 7 into 3, it is 21 years. You got the answer very easily. Here there is self-assessment question. First question is very easy. It can be done by you very easily. Read out the question and get the answer. Now let us read the second question. The ages of A and B are in the ratio 3:8. 6 years hence, their ages will be in the ratio 4:9. Find their present ages. Assign the ages of A and B as 3x and 8x first. How we have assigned in the previous sum. According to the ratio, you have to assign the ages. Next, 6 years hence means after 6 years. How much will be the ages? That means A's age is 3x plus 6, B's age is 8x plus 6. Their ratio is given. Write, cross multiply, find out the value of x, then get the present ages of A and B. Thank you.